and secondary research are things that you need to be aware of. Secondary research is somebody else has done the research, they've written the article, they've created the website, they've put together the journal, they've got all the information, you go in and you've got this, you get this information. And you guys actually went and did that. Your sources that you have used for your research paper, it's all secondary research. You have gone and gotten that research from somebody else, you're going to use it, and you're going to credit them by you doing the parenthetical citation, the signal phrases, and the works cited. Primary research, on the other hand, is you doing the research yourself. You're conducting it yourself. And there's two ways in which you can do that. One is with an interview, and another way is to do a survey. So we've got an interview, and we've had an example in class of an interview that could be conducted inside of the job market, where there was a person who was, say it again, Trinity?
Social worker?
Yes, social worker. Okay, so we've got this social work position where she goes in, she asks some questions, and then she shares that interview. And she still needs to cite it. She needs to cite it in the signal phrase as in an interview with Donna Smith or whoever it was. She still needs that parenthetical citation at the end with the last name of the person. And then she still needs that full citation on the works cited that is the person's name, and then the word interview and the date where it was conducted. So, primary research, she conducted an interview. Then we had also a discussion about the survey and how you can put together a survey, find some questions that would be good to ask somebody. You could ask, Arthur could ask some students about their experience with physical therapy, and if they have gone, what their experience was like, would they recommend it? You've got these questions, and then he could put together a graph that would make sense. EJ, what job is it that you're going to do?
I'm in aviation.
Okay, so it's aviation. So what you might want to do is then go and you might want to survey some pilots. And you might think, there's 5 pilots, I'm going to send out an email to each of them, I'm going to ask them these questions, then I'm going to come back, and the graph might not make as much sense. Instead, you might just share your findings inside the paper, okay? But what you've got here is you've got an interview and survey. Both of them are primary research that you've done. Secondaries was somebody else did it, wrote about it, and you just borrowed it. Primary is you are the source, okay? With interview, you do need to cite the source, but with a survey, you get to claim it. Inside your paper, you just say, in a survey I conducted, and then you share the findings from the survey.